How you doing, guys? This is Plod and that's Plod. So I'm just going up to my next location. All of these are police cars, all these minis. So you got AY68 EBX and A68GZJ and WR68JDV. These are all vehicles. And the Toyota KD68 HBO and also BM NY68 EPZ. So yeah, the nick that I'm just coming back up to.
Get ready to witness a tense audit showdown right outside Brixton Police Station. The auditor begins by capturing rows of police vehicles, questioning why so many remain parked while crime persists in the streets. The stage is set for a confrontation as the camera rolls and the challenge to police accountability is about to unfold.
Is Brixton Nick. Looks like they've got a load of work going on. So it's not bad considering they say they've never got any money, the amount of nicks that are being done up.
The auditor highlights the irony of a police station under renovation despite claims of budget shortages. This early setup builds the backdrop of mistrust, creating a clear atmosphere of tension before any officer even approaches.
So I'll take a walk around the front shortly. So you can see the amount of vehicles that are parked up. No wonder why they're never out on our streets. So, yeah. We're going to have a little butcher's round. That's the Pardon?
Why are you filming outside?
Well, who are you?
Pardon?
The first officer encounter arrives quickly, and it's far from welcoming. An officer reacts with visible irritation, even slamming a gate. When pressed for proper identification, the response is dismissive and reluctant. The tone is set. The clash between public accountability and authority is only just beginning.
You're right.
I'm not too bad.
What are you doing here today?
Pardon?
What are you doing here?
Well, first of all, can you identify yourself properly?
Yeah, I can identify myself. I'm PC Nodes, attached to Brixton Police Station.
And your shoulder number?
You can see my shoulder number.
Well, not everyone can read numbers. That's why I'm asking you to
You
identify.
can't read. Okay, it's 3199. So
No worries. And yourself?
My name's PC Brito and my shoulder number is 2463 Terrorism.
Cool. Thank you very much.
And what are you doing here today?
I'm doing a bit of filming.
Okay. For any particular reason or?
No, that's it.
No, just want to film
Yep.
backdates of police station.
Well, I'm filming a public building is what I'm doing.
Yeah, fair enough. Are you willing to give us your name or anything like that?
Why would I need to give you my name for?
You don't need to, I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, but why would I need to?
You don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking, would you like to give us your name?
Nope.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Okay. Where are you from? Do you know?
That's irrelevant.
Pardon?
That's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
Yep.
To what?
Well, why did it matter where I'm from?
It doesn't, I'm just asking.
Okay.
These are just normal questions I'm asking.
Yeah, but if it doesn't matter...
Here, the auditor firmly demands proper ID from another officer and begins to challenge the motives behind their questioning. The refusal to provide a name becomes the first major point of conflict as legal rights and boundaries start to surface.
Then there was no need to ask it.
Okay.
No, you're right. Is this a thing you do quite often?
What does that have to do with it?
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a question.
Well, they're fishing questions.
Honestly, just intrigued me.
Yeah. So, no, that's
What's that?
that's completely irrelevant.
Completely irrelevant.
But also as well, I can see you both filming. You both should have actually informed me that you were both filming.
Did you inform us that you was filming?
I don't need to.
You
You're
don't need
part of a corporation. I'm not. You're held under GDPR laws. I'm not.
The discussion intensifies when the auditor accuses officers of asking fishing questions. He flips the script, pointing out that under GDPR, officers must disclose their own filming, while a private citizen like him has no such duty. The tables are turned, and authority begins to look defensive.
I'm under no obligation to give you my name.
Well, at this moment in time, I'm going to detain you for a purpose of search.
Under what law?
Just come in, mate. Just
Okay.
come in. If you work with me, I'll work
Okay.
with you. That's
Go
fine.
on,
You've
then.
been
But as you actually say something, I will question it.
That's
Okay.
fine, yeah, completely fine.
Okay.
As soon as I say something, you want to say
That's
something.
fine. You go for it.
But let me just get this all out, and then if you want to leave the questions for later, then that's fine, because then
Okay.
I'll be able to like answer it.
Go for
completely
it.
Fine, yeah. So as I said, moment in time, you are being detained for a purpose of search. I'll be searching today under Section 43 of the Terrorism
Okay,
Act.
right. Under Section 43,
Give me a
you
second,
need to give me the
second.
specific part of Section 43. Don't just give me a number. You need to give me the specific part, and also as well, okay, to do with actually having so-called evidence to use Section 43. You need to make sure that you get this done correctly, and you
Sir,
tell me
with all
what
due
site,
respect,
what
can you-
actual
we're gonna just do our
part of
job.
Section 43.
Yeah, we're
No,
just
it will be an unlawful search.
You can make a complaint.
It will be an
afterwards,
unlawful
okay?
search.
And if you
Okay,
want to complain
and
about it,
if you feel that way, you can make a complaint
Okay.
afterwards. But this
So-
is what we're going to do here and now. If you have an issue with that,
what is your
The real escalation hits. Officers declare detention and announce a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. The auditor fires back instantly, demanding the exact legal wording and accusing them of attempting an unlawful search. It's the first moment where the word terrorism is directly tied to his actions, sparking outrage.
where is your actual proof of hostile reconnaissance?
we've explained to you.
Where is your proof of that?
at this moment in time, mate,
We don't
I
need
haven't
to-
even gotten to my grounds just yet.
So
mate.
what is
As I
your
said,
no
I just-
no? You're calling me a terrorist. You're
I'm
doing
not
it under
calling you
the
a terrorist, I'm
you're
calling
doing
you-
it under the Terrorism Act. Is that or is that not calling me a terrorist? If
No,
you were
it's
going to
not.
search me under the Terrorism
Not at
Act,
all.
no,
No.
no. Right. Well, I'll tell you now. please make sure that you quote me the specific part of section 43 that you're going to do this under.
As I said, you'll be searched today
No,
under section,
you need to make
section
sure
43
that
of the
you actually
Terrorism
give me
Act.
the specific
The
part
reason
of
being-
section 43.
The reason being why I'm searching you today, sir, is because you've been quite evasive towards us when we come and
What,
spoken
because I
to
don't
you.
want to give you my name?
Yes.
Okay,
These are all questions.
am I under any
That's
legal
fine.
obligation to
You're
give you
not,
my name?
however,
So
but
how is that then?
You're
How is
not
that
really
then?
giving us you're not really giving
Well,
us
it's a public
Terrorism
building. I'm standing in public. Well,
Standing
hang
outside
on,
the
hang
police
on.
station filming it.
Is that against the law? Is
not
what
saying
I'm
that.
doing?
It's
Is what I'm doing?
You don't
Is
need
it
to break
against the law?
to be searched.
Okay,
You
but
need to
what?
be
No, but you're
suspected,
searching me under the
and we
Terrorism
have
Act.
suspicion
Okay,
to search
so
you.
your reasonable
And we're not
suspicion.
arguing
What is
We're
it?
going to search you.
Okay, right. Well, we'll go for it. Okay,
fine,
but it
as
will
I
be.
said.
It's completely unlawful.
Well, then you can make a complaint
You can
afterwards.
make
The auditor pushes harder, insisting that filming a public building doesn't equate to hostile reconnaissance. He equates the search with branding him a terrorist, while officers fail to provide concrete proof. The standoff grows sharper, with both sides refusing to give ground.
Okay, it's completely unlawful.
Okay,
Okay,
make a
and
complaint
abuse of
afterwards.
powers.
If you feel like that,
Okay.
make a complaint afterwards.
Right, because
It's all
I
being
would
recorded.
really,
You're
really want
recording
to
it.
know.
We're
I don't
recording
worry.
it.
Yep, and I
So
will
you can
carry
make a
on
complaint.
recording.
So you're going to be
fine.
searched.
That's
Okay.
fine. You'll be
Then
searched
make a
today.
complaint
Okay.
afterwards.
As I said, the grounds being for the search is, because you've not really given us an actual
I don't have to
excuse as
give
why
you
you're
my
here.
name.
That's fine. You've been quite
Okay,
evasive towards us.
but I do
And
want
at
an
the
actual
moment in time,
sheet.
sir,
I do want an
that's
actual
fine.
sheet before I leave here.
That's
Okay,
fine.
of the
As
search.
You're not letting me speak, sir.
Okay, because I
just
don't
want-
need to.
Okay, well, as I said, you've not really given us a reason as to why you're here.
I don't need to give you a reason.
Let me speak.
Do I live in Nazi Germany? Do I live
Right,
in
so
Nazi
you've not
Germany?
given us a reason as to why you're here.
What?
You've been
Well,
evasive
you've
towards
already
us.
said that it's because
You've
I won't give
also
you my
been
name.
quite obstructive at the
All
moment in
right.
time
Yep.
with the search.
Okay.
All right.
No, because I'm
And you've
questioning.
also-
I'm
you've
questioning the law.
That's fine. And also, the reason why
Now the confrontation takes a darker turn. The auditor accuses the officers of behaving like a Nazi state, condemning their grounds as fabricated. Officers admit their suspicion stems solely from him filming a back door, and the auditor brands the search a blatant abuse of power.
For us to search or
Well, before you do, you need to read that first.
read what?
Okay? It's a medical bracelet.
Okay, you've got a heart murmur. Okay.
No, that's not the only thing.
Asthma and spinal disability.
Yep.
So would you like to take your bag
Okay.
off for us
it's fine.
to assist with your spinal disability?
So, my name is PC Bruto, and I'm attached to Wimbledon Police Station. I've given you my shoulder number, however, I can say it again. It's 2463 Southwest. All right. You'll be entitled to a copy of the search as soon as we finish with this search, or you can go from myself in physical form, or you can go to your local station and get it within 90 days. All right, sir? As I said, the grounds for the search was because you've
Well,
been
there
quite
are no
evasive.
grounds.
There is quite a bit of substantial grounds. You've
Those
been
aren't
evasive,
grounds.
You've been quite obstructive towards us. You've not really given us
Okay.
a reasonable excuse as to why you're here, really, mate.
Okay.
And from what I've seen coming out of the police station, you've just only been filming that one door.
Your own
which
opinion.
is honestly what I can only
Okay,
say.
well, what I'm doing is completely lawful.
As I said, you've been
Okay.
detained
Yeah.
and you will be searched today
Yeah.
under Section 43 of Terrorism Act. All right.
The search officially begins. The auditor cites medical issues, refuses consent, and insists it's unlawful at every step. The officer formally gives their name and number, but the auditor repeatedly emphasizes that this is nothing more than state overreach dressed as procedure.
I have all my own belongings on me.
That's fine. Anything short.
No.
While my colleague's
Completely
searching you,
unlawful.
I'm just going to go through your bag, okay?
Yeah, but just remember, I'm not consenting to the search.
You don't have
You
to
don't have to
consent to
consent.
it.
Yeah, because it's an unlawful search in what you're doing.
You don't have to
Okay, you have
consent.
no reasonable grounds
Okay,
for
that's
this
your
search.
opinion, and if you
Well,
feel
no,
that
it's
way,
a fact. You have no reasonable
That's fine.
grounds for this
If you
search.
just step aside for me. And just
Okay,
put
you
your
have
arms out to the side.
no reasonable grounds.
No worries.
None whatsoever.
Is this yours, yeah?
Okay, just remember, whatever you take out of my pockets, do not drop it.
I will not drop it.
Have you been searched before, sir?
That's irrelevant.
It might be irrelevant.
That's irrelevant. I know, mate, it's a joke. They're searching me because I'm filming. Yeah, I know, mate. Bunch of turds, nothing more.
As the search continues, emotions boil over. The auditor hurls accusations of abuse, calls the officers turds, and declares they are stripping him of rights. The officers remain procedural, but the commentary makes clear that the trust between citizen and authority is completely broken.
End of story. You're
If you think
abusing your
that,
powers.
that's
And
absolutely fine.
as we said, if you feel that that's the case, then you can always make.
Oh, don't worry, I will be.
That's fine.
Okay.
We've
You
never-
couldn't even
we've never
quote.
told you.
You could not even quote me the specific part of section
That's fine. Just turn
43.
around for me, sir.
Okay. You could not even quote me the right part of section
I'll do
43.
it, sir. I'm
You
going to
don't
put
need
this
to.
inside your bag, alright?
Yeah, you do need to if you read
Okay.
it correctly and what the
Alright.
law actually is. Okay.
And how long have you been a police officer for,
the
sir?
number is not the law. The number is not the law.
And how
It's
long
the
have you been a
wording
police
is what
officer
is the law.
How long
Well,
have you
you
been a
definitely
police
don't know
officer?
your job, do you? Okay.
Well,
You
you
definitely
don't-
well and
you
truly
certainly
do
don't
not
know
know
my
your
job
job
either.
because all what you're doing is you're abusing powers.
getting very angry over nothing.
Yeah, because I'm getting frustrated because of a turd such as you that think you can search
Oh,
me like this.
That's very rude.
Okay.
We've not actually been rude to you at all.
Right.
No. Now you
Absolute
say-
disgrace.
you just-
Absolute.
The auditor points to a paper in his pocket, a statement from the NPCC, claiming it proves the search unlawful. He blasts the officers for failing to know their own laws, hammering them as incompetent and disgraceful. The clash of knowledge versus authority is on full display.
Yeah. And your point is what? You are.
I'm a
You are.
turd. That's really mean.
That's not really.
You are.
That's
The
rude.
both of you are. Okay. It's an absolute
Right.
disgrace what you're doing.
I think
Absolute
that's really
disgrace.
horrible when you say something.
Absolute disgrace. No reasonable grounds whatsoever
We've
for
been
any
really
search.
polite to you, sir.
No, you haven't. You're abusing your powers. That's not being polite. That's an
As I
absolute
said,
joke.
I've put what you was inside this pocket inside your bag, alright, mate?
Okay, well, I didn't ask you to do that, and you shouldn't have done it because there could be things in there that should not
It's
be
your
with
property,
that.
though, so
You can't
it's going to be.
But I want to see it first. I'm not going to take the bag back. I want to actually see what he took out of my pocket first.
You can get it out of the pocket,
No,
can't you?
no, he had it in his hands. I want to
even-
see that first
There you
before
go.
I actually know it's there. Okay?
Not your
So,
cigarettes.
so don't just make a point.
Load of
Okay?
nails.
I want to see the actual case.
Yeah.
Okay? Right. Okay? That's why whatever you take out, you shouldn't put somewhere else. You should wait until people actually see it.
Okay. That's interesting. I'll take that on board next time. Would you like to hold your bag, or would
Right.
you like me to put it on the floor?
Absolute joke. Absolute joke, the pair of you.
Frustration hits its peak. The auditor explodes with accusations, branding them absolute disgrace and jokers. He objects to how his belongings are handled and demands accountability for every item removed. The imbalance of power in a forced search becomes crystal clear.
Why are you so against us searching you?
You've abused your power, okay?
There's
You
no-
said that you got
okay.
reasonable grounds, okay? As I already stated, okay?
It doesn't.
Now, as I said, now there's that, okay? I would like you to take
don't-
that,
I don't
okay?
want that.
Right, do you know who the NPCC are?
Yes.
Okay, yeah?
I don't think I need that though.
Why not? Why not? Because you're going to find
not
out that...
relevant to this
Yes, it
search,
is,
is
because you're going to find out from this, from the NPCC, that what you've just done is unlawful. Okay, and
know
it
what
clearly
you've done is
states that. No, it's not, okay? You talk utter crap.
And I actually.
You talk
it was
utter
this
crap.
gentleman searched.
The both of you, okay? You both took part in the actual... Well, either way, you searched my bag, you're a part of it, okay? You're a part of it,
Okay.
right? And you're both an utter disgrace. A complete and utter disgrace,
I'm sorry you feel that way.
okay? Complete use of powers and nothing else. Absolute jokers. Okay? Absolute bunch of turds, nothing more. How you doing, buddy? It's alright, mate. They're searching me because I'm filming.
Why are you filming that? I've noticed that earlier.
Yeah, well, it's a public building. It's a public building. We pay for it. We're entitled to film it.
What are you going to do with the video? It's not your fault.
Well,
The insults continue, but a new voice enters as a bystander questions what's happening. The auditor explains calmly that he's being searched simply for filming a public building. The contrast between his explanation and the officer's heavy-handedness only deepens the viewer's sense of injustice.
okay, so please make sure that you do upload it correctly. The Wombles of Wimbledon come to Brixton and take the piss.
279, over. Is anyone with 2879?
I'll have to try and...
Yeah, just an update as soon as possible. I will want to
hope you weren't out yesterday. It was very hot yesterday. It's a good shot.
Please don't block my view.
I'm free to stand wherever I
Okay,
want.
right, fair enough.
No worries.
It's handy you've got the pole really, isn't it? To talk people like this. It's good.
Yeah, and I suggest that you both actually go in and actually read up on what laws you've actually just abused.
We'll keep that in mind, mate. Don't you worry.
Okay? Yeah, you can be as sarcastic as you want.
The auditor demands that both officers' body cam footage be properly uploaded. He ridicules them as ignorant of the law, accuses them of sarcasm, and hammers home his claim that they've blatantly abused their powers. The verbal battle remains relentless, with no resolution in sight.
Right, guys, you can see that. Okay, absolute joke. Okay. Okay, so the reason why, guys, okay, there it is, all there. Okay, absolute joke. Okay, so they stopped me purely because I wouldn't give my name. Okay, that's all what it was, because I wouldn't give my name. What an absolute bunch of jokers they are. Right, guys.
As the ordeal winds down, the auditor addresses his audience directly. He summarizes the encounter, stating he was stopped and searched purely because he refused to give his name. With biting words, he dismisses the officers as jokers and signs off, leaving viewers with a clear message about unchecked authority. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.